What's going on, guys? Fuller here from Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. Another episode of From the Gallery. We brought Corey back again. I guess I can't really say again because I don't know if the first video with you came out before this or after this, but we got From the Gallery. So these are trucks that people have added to our gallery at customoffsets.com/add, and then we're gonna rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being not so hot, 10 being super freaking dope. Ready?
I think I can follow those instructions.
Yeah, they're pretty simple, really. Look at this guy.
That is sweet.
2014 Chevy Silverado 1500, fuel crank 20x10s, Nitto trail graps, the 35x12.5 inch on a 6-inch suspension lift, and he's got a sick rooftop tent. Some big old fender flares on there. Lots of chrome wheels, chrome bumpers, chrome grille.
I like the chrome though. I
Really?
usually don't like chrome.
Really?
But I think it complements that truck nicely. And I love the roof.
I love that too. I think that's pretty slick.
It's a baller tent too. It's huge.
I can get on board with that. Yeah, it's pretty massive. Slide rubber full
Am I
turn.
allowed
no
to
tuning.
like up his ranking because of the tent?
I mean, you definitely can. It's in every photo, so
Cool.
he's got a high lift jack on there. It looks like he's pretty well equipped.
He looks like he actually uses his truck for truck things.
Yeah.
Which I know isn't really the custom offsets way.
Right? Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 6. Lower than I think people would expect because I think the rooftop tent is sick.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the appearance of the truck,
It's nothing wild compared to what we're used to here.
and the fender flares actually take away from it for me. And I understand why he put them on there, because if he's actually taking this thing off-road all the time, makes sense. Don't want to chew up your paint. But 20
That's why
by
I rated him
10s.
so high. Looks like he uses his truck for truck things, and you gotta respect that.
Right. All right, 2007 Dodge Ram 1500, Archon Off-Road, 24x14, some amp 37x13.5s, big boys, and a zone 7.5-inch suspension lift plus a 3-inch body lift.
I want to rate it so high.
But what? It's got a lot of color match going on, custom headlights. Looks like the lift kit is powder coated. He's got a 40-inch light bar in the grill.
Dodge is really questionable.
Questionable. Do you have any factual information to back this statement up, or are you simply saying it because that's how you feel?
I am saying the appearance of it is questionable, so you can't really put factual information behind that. I just think it looks like a Dodge Durango in the front.
Well, this may come as a surprise to you, but Dodge made the Ram.
Did they?
And Dodge also made the Durango.
Really?
Yeah, around the same time period. So it's kind of mind-blowing how they look similar.
I love the lift, I love the wheels, I love the tires. I love the 37s. You can't put those on most trucks.
And the 13.5 inches wide.
Yeah, like he's balling. And he's on some Archons.
Yeah. What do you know about that? Nice photos, too. All right, I've got a number.
Yeah.
This is a 1500. This is big for a 1500.
It's a big boy.
3, 2, 1, 8.
7.5.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
Also, actually not a huge fan of this body style, but I think it looks pretty good, all things
really
considered. There's a heck of a lot of trimming going on. Now I take a look at the front bumper here, but wheel and tire package stuffed
you really
in
had to
there.
try to get those wheels and tires on them.
Nice and
You
wide.
have to respect that.
I just, I dig it. And I said the lift was powder coated, and now I think I might have misspoken because it depends on what angle I look at it. Like here, I thought it was white, but then I thought it was purple. And then
thought it was purple.
Then I thought it was black. 2017 Chevy Silverado 1500. Based on the first picture, we can't tell what's going on here. 22x12 negative 44s on some Conforcer CF 3000s, 37x13.5 again, 7-inch zone and a 3-inch body. What? Fuel Tritons?
The Conforce. Oh, that's a tire.
That's a tire, you dingus.
Oh, Lord.
This is what happens when we put Corey in a video.
Oh, Lord. Let's just cut that
That
out.
actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
What
Looks
color?
nice and clean.
What color is this truck?
Aquamarine.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
It's like that weird, sort of green, sort of blue, pretty dark, a little bit of gray in there.
Aquamarine. You just described that perfectly.
I don't believe you. All right, other stuff: Flowmaster Outlaw Series, Canon intake, and SCT
With
tune.
the 7-inch and the 3-inch body lift.
Mm-hmm. Must be a common combo. We don't have a ton of pictures to go off of here, but this one is our best shot. Again, only a 1500, and it looks massive.
It does have 10 inches of lift.
I understand that.
Just saying
This
that.
is huge. This is really big. I don't know. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 8.
Wow. Why'd you go with an 8?
Because I like the way it looks.
Why didn't you go with a 10?
Because I don't like the way it looks that much.
Okay.
I like that it's not your typical black truck. He did something that looks really cool with this color scheme. I think the wheels look pretty sweet on there. And the only thing I like, the tow mirrors, I feel like on a 1500, I don't know, maybe just color match them or do something so they look a little better. But I'm really like getting picky there. Also not a fan of stacking. Well, you aren't really stacking because it's a body lift, but I just don't like body lifts in general.
Yeah, Banker won't do one on my Trailblazer.
Of course he won't. And I know Trailblazer sounds really lame, right? But Corey wants to like make this sucker like sick.
I want to send it.
Is there a picture somewhere online of like, yeah, we'll put it in. You can see what we're talking about. Oh boy. So Jared actually used to own one of these, and I look at this, and then it's got the wheels that Jared has now, and I feel like this, if Jared still had his truck, this is what it would look like.
And it's on a beach, which is where he takes all of his pictures.
Right? 04 Sierra 1500, Archon Lincolns, some amp 13 by 35 by 13 and a half on a 6-inch rough country.
In the front.
But maybe just the front. It doesn't look that squatted. It's squatted.
It did in that first picture. Oh, there we go again.
See, in this one it really does though. Kind of a cool color. Yeah. Not a factory color, I don't believe.
I'm so torn on the, what is that, the Cali lean?
Cali lean.
Yeah. I'm so torn on it because
Carolina
it looks
squat.
so cool sometimes.
Tennessee tilt.
And then in other pictures, I like the Tennessee tilt. That one sounds cool.
All right.
Sounds like a good Friday night.
Yeah, in some pictures, like even in this first one, you're like, yeah, a little bit squat, looks pretty good. But then you go to the last picture.
Yeah, it looks like he's on a tow truck.
Right, what happened? Rubs like crazy, but who cares? Yeah, that's what happens when we put 35s on a 6-inch with 14 wides.
I feel like 14 wides in general just aren't really meant for turning.
You know, it happens. All right, number?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, 9.
Really? I did not think you were going that high.
I like it. I really like the color. I like what he did with the headlights. I like the painted to match bumper, painted to match grille. It looks really clean. I would paint the tow mirrors again, just like I said on the last truck. I like that it's super wide and he didn't put massive flares on it. The taillights are blacked out. He's got a roll pan bumper. The wheels are a good choice on here. It's like it's the only.
Roll pan bumpers only look good on lower trucks though. Which I mean in the back he is.
You're wrong. I'm gonna punch you. But yeah, 9, even with the squat.
So did the squat detract from the full 10 or did it add from the 8?
I don't know. I can't call it. I just, you just see something and you like it.
You feel it.
You know?
It. All right.
It's like when people ask like, oh, well, why do you like that? I don't know. Why does anyone like anything? It's just because they do. So yeah. 2000 Chevy Silverado 1500 TS 544s, a Turbo AZ800, which was a street tire, 305 40s, 4-inch McGoys. Interesting.
So the street tire and the step side.
Step side. On the step side, I feel like that's a good combination. Really?
Yeah, because I feel like step sides are bad and so are street tires on trucks.
Oh, wow. That's aggressive. You don't see many people do step side things nowadays.
I think there's a reason for that though.
But it's really clean. Look at this thing.
It's super, like, oh God, I'm so torn on
regular
things like
cab,
they do
short
it so
box,
well, and they do it clean.
Step side.
It's just not my style.
Wheel lights, aftermarket tail lights, built headlights with cubes. Looks like probably windshield tint on there. I don't know, tough call.
I feel like I'm just kind of a hater today.
I feel like that's you every day. Then again, I think that's me every day most times too.
Give me some more pictures to work with.
We're gonna see if
Dylan
we can pull
Sprouse, is this Cole Sprouse's brother?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's Real Life Zach and Cody. Look at this thing.
You think that's the first time he's heard that?
Oh, I guarantee it. Probably never heard that joke before.
He gets a lot of likes, which makes me want to give him a higher number.
Look at
Ooh, I do
nighttime.
like the lights.
He has his tow mirrors painted to match.
Can you scroll back down? Right, see, he has tow mirrors there.
Yeah.
And then you scroll up.
Right.
And
Yep,
right there. Yep.
Yeah, just that one picture. Oh, I think this thing's pretty slick.
So do you think you need the tow mirrors just to see past the bubble butt?
Yes. I mean, not actually, but yes. So we can see some old variations. Yeah. Okay.
I like where it used to be.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
I don't think the truck should have street tires on it.
He's going all out show build anyway. Why not? It's kind of torn on a number here, though.
Is that what you're stalling?
Yeah. Because yeah. 3, 2, 1, 7. 5?
Yeah.
I feel like 5's too low.
It's because I'm dead torn in the middle. So I couldn't go lower than that. I couldn't go higher than that. I was dead even.
I think it's super clean. It's very unique.
Yes, it's so unique. It's so clean. It's so well done, but it's not my style.
yeah, it's not a lot of people's style. So I can see that. It makes sense. We get it. All right, that's another episode of From the Gallery. If you guys want your trucks rated, you can add them at customoffsets.com/ad. Otherwise, if you don't know what the gallery is, it's where we have all the wheel, tire, suspension, fitment data for you. So you can just enter in your year, make, model, and figure out exactly what fits and see a whole bunch of pictures. Yeah, that's what it's good for. It's awesome. That's it. Peace.